Right, we are in Oblivion today. Same principle as when I did, started the Skyrim 100. Uh, we are doing Oblivion 100 as well. So I'll be alternating between Skyrim and Oblivion kind of thing. So yeah, hopefully all the tech is all running fine and dandy. I am just now wanting. I'm trying something a bit different this time around because last time I tried this, I had my thing on the screen on my other monitor. Uh, yeah, da, 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 da. Oh, it won't let me. Oh, it won't let me log in technically because apparently my account is intended for mature audiences. So I now. So okay. So I can actually be able to see chat. Uh, okay, I might have to actually log in on my phone at some point in the future then. Which I really can't be asked to do that right now. So I'm just going to quickly jump on to monitor number 2, which is just over here. You're actually on top of it. You're plugged into the Xbox, but you're on top of monitor number 2, whereas I play on monitor number 1. Uh, bloody phone. Alright, so I just need to obviously load up my Twitch so I can actually see any chat if anyone joins the chat at any point. Though I'm also actually pretty rubbish at seeing the chat. That was established in the other one. Are you going to work, Twitch? Alright, there. Right, it's working. Alright, we're working now. Intended for certain audiences. Okay. Oh, right. Right, shut up, me. in 7 seconds in the future. Alright. Right, we got that sorted out. Got chat on. So there may be some slight audio lag potentially, as there was, I think, with the last video with Skyrim 100 as well. So, but there's not a lot I can do about that. We just have to power through it, I suppose. Alright, but again, we are doing, as title suggests, Oblivion 100. Which is following the same principle as Skyrim 100, where it's basically going through the game, and it's basically doing all the main quest line, all the main story, this, that, boom, bang, bosh, all side quests, get all unique items, all that kind of stuff. Difference is for this one is that there's no Radiant quests, or as far as I'm aware, there's any Radiant quests, as far as I'm aware, so. But obviously, I'll have to look in like guides and stuff like that for the future. But we're just gonna get started. You might hear the cat over there. You can't see him, but he's over there somewhere doing some dumb shit. But right, let's get started, and we are gonna start a new game, as you do. And I'm not gonna worry about the intro bit here. We've all seen him. We all seen the intro. We all know what happens. Okay. I appear to be backwards. Okay, well, this is my character. He's got a head full of hair, not a face, but an entire head on his hair. Okay. And also, you might hear Braylon coughing in the background. If you don't know who Braylon is, he is my son. But no, he won't be appearing. Well, it's a bit late. But you might hear him cough. He's had a bit of a cough tonight for some reason at the moment. So, but right. Anyway, enough about family. Let's get on with the game. So I could do Imperial. But I think I went Imperial for Skyrim. I think because British Empire and all that. So, but I think for this one we are going to go. Or did I go Red Guardian? I can't remember which one that you went. Anyway, regardless, I don't know whether to go Breton or to go for Khajiit. I'm I'm gonna go for Breton because obviously if I'm doing magic with all the same character, I kind of need someone who can at least use a bit of magic to some degree. So we'll go for Breton, and then being from how you were raised in the homeland of the Bretons, going through all the great cities the province made. As a child, you were always spending time on the docks of one of the islands, gaining money. Blah 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 blah. Well, pick High Rock because I kind of know High Rock in the lore. Never heard of the other one to be honest. So, right, that's that one. I'm not going to be spending ages creating the character because I don't want to be here forever creating them. So we'll just do slightly. We're not going to go too old. We'll go slightly a bit older, slightly darker in complexion. Okay. Right. Boom. And actually, you know what? Since I don't want to spend ages on this, we're going to randomize the appearance. We're going to mess around with the appearance a little bit until we get some basis of what to work on here. You know what? I'll do. Well, I'm gonna obviously change like a couple of bits and pieces. For example, like the Mr. Bray. Just change your eyes very quickly. And we're gonna go for slightly more kind of darker blue. Not that you can really tell in the actual character model, but it's there. Skin, fine as is. And then makeup, lipstick color is that, eyeshadow color is that, and then opaque. Is that both, or is it just okay? It's just lips, and that kind of messes with a little bit. Okay, no, we're gonna go for that one. Oh, I also want to John. Let's see, because on the thing it's very bright. I don't know how it's something. I should be able to put dark theme. I should slightly lower down the light a little bit. There you go. Stop. My face is not so blooming now. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Boom. Okay, and the eyeshadow color. We'll actually slightly change that to. Not going to go bright pink. Holy hell. Okay. Okay, dark it, black it is then. Okay, and then that's that for that one. And then just go over the hair. And I'm just gonna pick the hairstyle because I don't like that hairstyle. The hairstyle is not very good. And slightly lengthen it. You know what? You know what? I'm just gonna keep the hair color as is. To be honest. Fuck it, that'll do. Yeah, cool. Right, I think we're done overview, and then we just gotta create the name. We are going to call her. Do I have the option to do different kind of letters on this? I can't remember if it's actually a part of something on this. I don't think it is it? No. I think you could do it with the PlayStation, but I don't think you could do it with this. I don't think. Because you can't, like, this particular letter characters you can pick, but with this one you can't do it. Okay. She is just going to be called Rain. Oh, so I can't be asked to do a whole full name on it. And then we got Rain, and then there we go, right. So, Rain, Breton, origins from High Rock. Alright, calm down, Bruce. Yes, the cat's called Bruce. Fine, grass for spellcraft, skill in summoning and healing magic, resistance to magical energies, increased speed. Yeah, no. I mean, I can just open stats, so. I guess I can always just increase the thingy majiggy anyway. Yeah. There we go. You have Rain. And boom. I don't know what the audio is going to be like here. I have to see if I can hear anything.
Snotty expression.
Oh, I can hear it now anyway.
The masters of Magica.
Yeah, hopefully it's not too loud on the actual stream itself, but obviously I'll find out unless someone comes into the chat and unless somebody else actually comes into the chat and says anything about it, I'll find out in editing anyway when I download this and put it onto YouTube. Yes, if you do watch this on here, I do have a YouTube. There's a link in the channel, and you can just click on that and go to YouTube where I do Skyrim mod videos. Hey.
Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming for you.
No, I don't actually hear a lot at all. I've been nice and quiet. Alright, well I can hear them, so we're all good. But yeah, so yeah, we'll probably be obviously if you're on YouTube, you'll kind of like see how long it is. But plan again is to be it's to be about 2 hours kind of thing. Obviously, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here all night. It's currently midnight where I am. So it's a wee bit late. To be said, a wee bit late.
No sign of pursuit, sir. Stay put, prisoner.
Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
I've seen
Yeah, so it's a bit thicker today, I think.
Let me see your face. You are the one from
that's not a very good look on the screen. Just seen it. That was not a very good look.
Gods give me
Yeah, my lippy is sticking to the glass a bit. Oh well. Anyway, what's going on? If you're new to this game, then unfortunately I'm not going to be like hanging around too much on this. Because I've seen this a lot, but I think a lot of people who would tend to watch this have probably seen it a fair chunk. And plus, there's other game videos and stuff that you would be able to watch as well, where they play this more detail. I just want to kind of like speed this up, but a little bit without force doing it. Yeah, why am I in jail? No, it's never really explained why you're in jail, though. I know in the Skyrim, it's kind of like you're caught, but you're caught crossing the border. That's why you wait. Yeah, but here it's like, why are you in jail? I don't know if it's ever really explained why you're in jail. But you're in jail. You're in jail. Not a lot you can do about it. So.
Grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel.
Tamriel as a ruler. Cool.
Shall serve her in your own way.
Oh, it's behind me. I was there. I got his monitor around, buried monitor around it somewhere. I just remember where I put it, but it's on the shelf behind me. What should I do? I could be like, oh, I'll go my own way, but no, I don't want to be that rude.
And death before the end.
I don't tend to be a rude person.
We must keep moving.
Have a nice chilled Mac,
Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
This is one thing I like about doing this without a green screen.
Looks like this is your lucky day.
Everything behind me is that I can just relax. Though I've got the thing, it doesn't look very flattering on the screen. Looks like my double chin is showing up. Let's bring myself back up again. Oh, hold on. There we go. Get chair locked back in again. There we go. But yeah, I can just have a nice, more relaxed, chilled playthrough. Alright. My god, what have you been doing today, bro? The coughing, my friend, the coughing. So yeah, so we're just gonna obviously get through here, and I don't want to start on this thing. I don't want to start on the main story straight away, but I also don't want to leave it too long to do the main story, because at one point it gets an absolute cluster fuck when it comes to what happens in like some parts of the game with the enemies and stuff like that. It comes an absolute ball ache. But I'll figure out what I'm gonna do. Right, Captain Renault, take your stuff. Assassin, I'll just take the robes because I can. Sorcery, you don't have anything on you. Oh, are we same person? Yeah, I think so.
I'll take
Oh,
point.
anyway.
Let's move.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
Oh, you know, got to remember all the controls again. It's been a while since I've played Oblivion. So you have to bear with me. Alright. I deal with extremely fluffy rats. There's no rat around here somewhere. Where are you? There you go. Boom, that's that done. Right, cool. So I'm not gonna be doing any kind of like specific build in this. Though I am gonna try and sort of like blend magic and melee together. I'm not worrying too much about archery, to be honest. I don't. I know this technique. Yeah, you got like the whole stealth build thing. Normally in Elder Scrolls games, it's basically it's overpowered. But I'm not. I don't like archery in this one as much as say in Skyrim. A bit, well, in the ways that for some reason the archery just doesn't seem to be as like. I don't know. It seems to be a little bit nerfed in this. So I'm just like, can't be asked. I'll probably still try and do like a little bit of sneaking here and there kind of thing, you know, but it's not going to be the main focus of the character. So you got that to look forward to. Especially when it comes to doing the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood. But I am, well, some people say cheating. I don't think it's cheating as such, but I also am not going to try and I'm also going to try and exploit it, which is obviously the whole like chameleon exploit you can do, where you just enchant 5 items with 20% chameleon, and then you can basically you just wear it all, and then at that point you are 100% invisible, no matter what you're doing, and it doesn't run out. So I will use chameleon if I need to, but I'm going to purposely ban myself from doing the 100% chameleon exploit, and instead it'll be like limit it to a certain amount, and then that's it. But you know, unless of course they added a spell into this where you can get a chameleon spell that you buy from somebody that gives you 100%. That gives you 100% chameleon for X amount of time. Then I might use that, but otherwise it's basically no 100% chameleon exploit is to be used in this ginormous playthrough. There are probably some other exploits that you can do in the game, but I'm not gonna. I'm trying to try and obviously not exploit it all that much, kind of thing. You know, kind of. Go on, rat. Help me fight the zombie. Who wins this one? Oh, zombie one. Okay, right. I have had it before in the original Oblivion. I've managed to get the rat to win the fight against the zombie before. I think it's just that the game was just for some reason it was just the zombie was just not able to hit the rat. I mean, it wasn't that. It wasn't. It not because it was broken. You know, it wasn't glitching or anything like that. It was just the way that the game's physics worked and the rat's attack and stuff like that. It's just the rat. Basically, the zombie was never able to actually hit the rat, and then the rat won. So, but I've never been able to do it ever again since. So, yeah, I know I could have done this in the original version, or rather than the remaster. But the only reason why I've picked the remaster is mainly because of the What is that red dot? Oh, it's him. Weird. Okay. Anyway. But yeah, it's just because I could have done this in the original rather than the remaster, because like, why not? But I've chosen the remaster because also the remaster also has a whole bunch of the actual the original DLCs also added into it, rather than me needing to buy the DLCs, which I can still buy them from the store, but I'm saying that I don't want to go spend it on the store, spending money if I don't have to. I've already spent money buying this because I've gone for the slightly cheaper Game Pass plan, but that's fine. I can live. Alright. Problem is, I keep pressing B to go to the menu, but it's duck or crouch rather than the menu, which is kind of annoying. But again, I'll get used to the controls. Okay, and then more ratties. We're done. Get off that thing. Okay, and boom, boom, boom. I'm not gonna try and like take every item, this, that, and the other, and just taking like certain little things and stuff like that. Wrong ones, right again. Okay, boom. And then boom. Okay. Just sorted out the hotkeys a little bit. Press LB to bring up shortcuts. See, the only thing I don't like about the shortcuts menu on this is I think the game can still play whilst you got the shortcut menu up, but you can't move. So it's up, but you can't move. But I think the enemies can. But then it doesn't do it like what I was describing, where it kind of like just pauses the game for you whilst you're grabbing whatever the hell you want to grab, or activate whatever you want to activate, kind of thing. So it kind of makes the hotkey a bit rubbish at the same time. And then I'm not sneaking. Just gonna whack him a few times. There you go. I think he's a tough little bastard. He is. Okay, we're gonna I might actually do some alchemy in this time around, from time to time. And yep, boom, and then boom, and then boom, boom. Torches just in case, but oh no, I couldn't get. Didn't work. A bit too close. Oh well. Right. That's something else that this game, it does, and I don't know why, and it's annoying. I don't know if it's a bug or if it's just a controller or if it's something else. But sometimes I'll block, and then I'll go to the attack, but it'll kind of lock itself in, so then it won't attack, but it won't have the shield of fiber. So then I have to press the block button again, so then I can kind of unlock the ability to attack. It's really annoying when that happens. But I don't know if it's the game or if it's the controller. That's the problem. I don't know when anyone else has had that problem. I would imagine someone else has at least somebody else has had that problem. I'm going to at least imagine. It's not just me. But that was a hard push. Normally you just fall down slowly. That was just like, yeah, fuck it, bang. Alright, fair enough. Makes my life easier. Take the lockpicks. I'll take your lockpick. That's beauty. Boom. Oh, I do hate the lockpicking on this though, because that is one thing we definitely will be doing when we get to level, I think level 10, I believe it is. And if I have to make a diversion, I'm going to. And that is to go and get... So there you go, this did it again with the whole lockup for some reason. It's very annoying. But yeah, once we get to level 10, we will be going to get the skeleton key, because I hate the lock picking in this. So we will definitely be getting the skeleton key, and I will divert off from whatever I'm doing if I need to be able to go and get. That's boom, boom, boom. Not too worried about health at the moment. The only one I really got to kind of worry about is this little dude over here. Well, I don't know if it's a dude or a madam. I have no idea. Either way, it deserves death. I think it's a little dude. I don't know. Could be a little dude. Could be a little dude dressed up as a little madam. I don't know. Or it could be a little madam dressed up as a little dude. Who knows? Okay, we're going to take that. And this up. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. Right. Carry on. Yep. Grab those. Right. What?
Protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think
You.
you'll get here before
There we
more
go.
of this bastard?
Here they come
We
again.
need to get
Now
the
we wait.
Emperor out of here.
I'll just stand here and wait. I don't mind. Actually, you got anything good on you? No. No, you don't. Okay.
Damn it, it's that prisoner again. Kill her. She might be
Hi.
working with the
Yes,
assassins.
it's me. Me again.
No, she is not one of them. She can help us. She must help us.
Well, I don't have to help you.
They cannot understand why I trust
Yes,
them.
Bruce, what you doing?
They've not seen what I've seen.
Meow.
How can I
Hi.
explain? Listen,
What are you doing,
you
Bruce?
know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
I'm not good
I
to the
serve
gods.
the
I
Nine
don't really
all my days,
believe in the gods,
and
to
I
be honest.
chart
Or
my
gods in
course by
general.
the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
So right. So those born to sign the warrior, maybe. 45 magic, I could probably skip past that to be perfectly honest. Yeah. Agility, luck, speed, maybe. Invincibility, no. Steed, not on this occasion. Ritual, nah. Actually, not. No, I don't like. I've never really. I think I tried the actual lock once. I think, and it was just like, ew. No, not that one. Lover's kiss, nah. I don't really want the thing. The lady, maybe. Then the Lord. What's the Lord do? So increase armor rating, increase magic resistance. Okay. I don't want to fortify just a magic. I mean, the thief is fairly good actually, to be honest. Fortify agility, fortify luck, and fortify speed. Endurance and strength, but I'm not solely going for a physical build, so. Maybe I'll go for the Lord. Gives you just a bit more defense in both aspects. So I'll probably go for the Lord, to be honest.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come. Your stars are not mine. Today the Lord shall prove a faithful patron in your quest for glory.
I like the fact that I'm talking about not believing in the gods, and now I got the Lord
No trophies of my
looking
triumphs
over me.
precede
Oh, great.
But I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest.
You're right
with
there,
me.
there, God.
Men are but flesh and blood.
Sure.
They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
Mr. Bright.
My
can you
dreams
see
grant me
fate?
no opinions of success. Their comfort
So
ventures
yeah,
not
obviously,
beyond the shores of death.
obviously, if people come and watch on here, then
Behold the
obviously,
sun's
it's
companion.
obviously
The
they can
dawn of
obviously put on
Akatosha's
chat
bright
and
glory may banish the coming
it's
dark.
down here, la la, kind of
With
thing.
such hope, and with the
If you
promise of
want
your
your
aid,
YouTube, yeah, comments,
my
but it's
heart
also
must be
it's
set.
kind of like designed, kind of like
I will
designed
go
in
to
a
my
way.
grave,
This has been kind of like
a
done,
tongue
designed
shriller
in,
than
well,
all the music calls
played in
me.
the kind of way where
You shall follow me
it's
to
something
the
you just
foot
put
of
on
the
in the
hill.
background, or
Then
so
we
it's
must
like having a bit more of a relaxed aspect to it rather than it being all like, hi, la, da, blah, blah, rah, rah. It's nice and chilled because it's always nice to have
You
it
may as well
chilled.
make yourself useful. Carry that torch and stick close.
Okay,
Farewell.
I should have took the torch off, and
No
he would have
time
given
to
me a
talk
free
now,
torch.
prisoner.
Right, I know. I'm waiting for you to bugger off down that way. Jesus. Oh yeah, magic. I haven't even said them back in my head, did I? What have we got anyway? Hold up. Oh, I hate this. Well, it's not. It's not the menu that's designed terribly. It's just It's just the aspect of the controls. I'm used to Skyrim's controls and stuff like that, rather than the controls on this. And then we put that one there. Boop boop. Right, cool. Because obviously I'm going to use a little bit of magic. Obviously, I'm just not doing archery because we don't do archery around these parts. Because obviously I have my kind of like casual playthrough file, which I just played through when it first came out, and yeah, I was doing archery on that, and it was just didn't like it. It wasn't very good, to be honest. Well, that's how I kind of sort of like I don't really get on with the archery too much on this. For some reason, it seems to be a little bit nerfed to a degree. So that's why I don't bother. I'm not really bothering with it on this one. Oh, how about that fucking low? Jesus. Also, at the moment, I'm playing on the slightly sort of like normal level difficulty. If I turn it down, it's just because I can't be asked. You know. Obviously, I'm not going to turn it to the hardest difficulty, but I'm not going to be like, oh, I want to put it on the easiest setting I can. It's like, oh no. We're having a slightly higher difficulty, but it is just a case of if I need to turn it down, I'll turn it down, because on the premise of I can't be bothered. But we'll see how it goes. Boom. Bim, 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 bim. So yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what to start with first, because again, I'm not going to do the main story. I don't really fancy doing the main story to begin with, even though I know it'll be a bit of a ball ache later on. Oh, actually, come to think about it, when I said about Radiant Quest, I know there are some quests that you can get that if you complete them, or like a certain particular character survives, you get given something. But then that character can also still die during the quest, and it doesn't mean you failed. It's just you get a different reward, or you don't get anything really such for it. And there's one that's during, out of the two that I know of anyway. There's the one that is during the actual main story with the Knights of the Fallen Chained Hall. If you manage to keep him alive, then the count gives you, I think it's or you get a choice between a sword and a blade, I think. A sword and a blade. A sword and a staff. But if he dies, I think you just get to keep the signet ring that you find on him, I think, or something like that. That's it.
Wait here, sire.
Oh, didn't activate. So stand over there. Okay, fine, Jesus. But the other one is I think it's called Odil Farm or something like that. It's near Coral. It's the one when it's for children. Which that one's a bit of a bitch because you gotta protect the farm for a certain amount of time.
I can go no further.
And then
you alone must stand against the
you've
prince
also
of
got to
Destruction
keep
and
both
his
sons
monsters.
alive.
He must not have the
if one of them, and I think it's even if one of them dies, you don't get chill rend. Now the idea is not for this to be part, considered as part of the completion of 100. I don't need to necessarily get. Oh, that's a bit violent, wouldn't it? I don't necessarily need to get chill rend, and I don't necessarily need to keep. I can't remember what the good dude's name is, but I don't need to keep the Knights of the Fallen guy alive either, because otherwise I could either soft lock myself in this by never being able to complete the damn thing, or it's just going to get repetitive and it's just going to be like, look, if both sons die, if both sons die on the farm, they both die. That's that. If I don't get your end, I don't get your end. Ain't nothing all I can do about it. If I don't get it, I don't get it.
They see more than lesser men. The amulet of kings is a sacred symbol of the empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet.
I want to see this. I wouldn't mind seeing the crown. I don't think you even get the see the damn thing.
Given it to you for a reason. Say why.
Right, fair enough. Let's take it to Joffrey. Cool. Oh yeah, what have we got? There is no air. Sorry about the rust. I forgot. I have some of these Doritos, golden structure Doritos. So there might be some rusting. Sorry about that. That's the problem with things being a bit live. Ow. Oh, but I'm trying not gonna too much because it'd be kind of a bit disturbing. On the code microphone here.
That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City, or it was supposed to be secret.
Right.
Here, you'll need this key for the last.
Blah. Cool.
There are rats and goblins down
There
there.
is.
But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced knight. Am I right?
No, yeah, I'm at the bottom of the night because I completely forgot about using the magic. But I was going to create a custom class anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So it doesn't really matter what it was. Right, specialization. I am probably going to go combat on the specialization because I am probably going to have some more combat based skills compared to magic. So probably will most likely go combat specialization, and then for this one we're going to go. Now, do we want to be able to have a magic or be able to regenerate it quicker? But the thing is, willpower does me power, right? Does magicka as well as fatigue, and not just one thing. So I'm gonna select willpower and then best damage, deal with dagger, short swords, and bows. Slightly increases your maximum fatigue, and defines how quickly you regenerate fatigue. It's the same. Oh, that's maximum fatigue, but that still does two things. So speed's just literally speed. Endurance, maximum health, regenerate health. And strength is long swords, claymores, maces, war axes, battle axes, war hammers, and your bare hands. Opponent damage to carry and slightly increases your maximum health. So we'll go strength and willpower, I think, for this one. Right, and then I will like to have armor, because I fucking hate the degradation in this. It's so annoying. Magic wise, we're gonna go for destruction. I don't know if I'm gonna do any other magic. I don't know. I might do alchemy because I am thinking of doing that. I'll come back to that one. Because here we're gonna go. Now, do I do light armor or do I do heavy armor? You know what? I'm gonna do light armor. Do I want anything else on there? Not marksman or acrobatics. I can just level that, so I can just do whatever. Because I don't think I think on this they don't do the whole kind of like yeah, you only level up by increasing your major skills. I think you can still do it by all skills rather than just the 7 skills, if I can remember correctly. Sneak, maybe. Okay, so blade, yes. Block, nah. Blunt, no. No. Okay, so let's also go alchemy, armor or blade, alchemy, destruction, light armor. I'm not going to worry about security because I'm going to get the skeleton key anyway. So there's no point in me pissing around with security. Sneaking. But I can just since you're going to try to be doing a little bit of sneaking, we'll do a little bit of sneaking, or not. Okay, and then another. Sorry, like to breathe, walk on water, open lights, reduce encumbrance, shield yourself. Illusion is create lights, paralyze, charm. Ooh, mysticism. Absorb magic, reflect damage, spell move object. Maybe mysticism? I've got one more skill left to pick. Because athletics, I don't see the point in having that as a major skill. I know some people might still say about armor as well, but then I'll probably start quite low on armor if I don't. Actually no, I'm gonna take armor off for a second. Because actually, because now that you don't have the 7 major skills that level you up, or at least as far as I can remember, you don't. With the remastered version, you don't have to be so. You don't have to pick so carefully when it comes to picking your major skills. It's just a case of what do you want to boost off at the beginning. Then we're gonna go. Restoration, not too worried about because you get potions and all that. And since I've picked alchemy, I'm gonna be making potions anyway, so I'm not gonna waste my time with restoration. I mean, technically, if you're doing potions, there's no point in wasting time with most of this stuff apart from maybe conjuration and destruction, really. We'll go. So that's shield myself. Maybe alteration might actually be a good idea, actually. And then we will pick. Alteration, because then you could do shields and then elemental shields and stuff like that, so more effectively at least anyway. And oh, you know what? I'll stick with armor. Okay, so we got specialization is combat. Favorite attributes are strength and willpower, or as I call it, me power. And then major skills, you got alchemy, alteration, armor, blade, destruction, light armor, and sneak. That's a very strange amalgamation. But I'm planning to do alchemy on this one. I don't normally tend to do it that much, but on this occasion I'm like, you know what, let's have a bit of fun. We'll pick at least one skill I don't really tend to use that often. Alteration is another one I don't use too often, but I am going to plan to like use elemental shields and shields in general, really. So, armor, blade, destruction, light armor, and sneak. Actually, what's in mysticism again? Actually, you know what? I'm going to take off armor. We're going to go for mysticism. Get a boost in mysticism. Because I'll probably be, like, you know, soul trapping and stuff like that. So, there you go. Have a slightly different, try and do a slightly different playthrough on this. Because, but again, armor I'm going to be doing throughout the whole thing anyway, so. Right. I think we're done. And then just do what I normally tend to do when it comes to this, when it wants to load it up anyway. Which I just tend to basically get rid of the last couple of letters and just call it Advent. Just makes my life a lot easier. It's how I came up with the name Pre for the Skyrim videos, the new version, as well as way back when on YouTube. It's literally because obviously in Skyrim your first name is Prisoner. I just got rid of the Sona and just kept Pre because it was easy. All right, create Advent class. There we go. And then yeah, I mean I still got long hair at least. Yeah, we're done. Boom. And my Advent.
Far off. In any case, rats
Apparently so.
won't give you any trouble.
Yeah, after this, then what?
Must get the amulet to Joffrey.
Yes, I might need to get the amulet to Joffrey. Am I going to get the amulet to Joffrey? Yes, eventually.
Got it?
Just not today. No, explain more, please. I don't want to stay here forever.
Look, the Emperor's
No,
trust
I want to get out of here. I'm done with the sewers.
I'll stay
How about
here to
you?
guard the Emperor's body and make sure no one follows you. You better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword.
But
I'll
I
see
was
you
using
give you a
that
place of
sword.
honor in the halls of the Blades.
I've got to get Glenori's sword, but I know sometimes you can grab his sword and he still takes it, but I can't remember if you need to grab his sword, so then his sword ends up in the thing as well or not. I can't quite remember. Boom. There we go. Take them, take that, because why not? Right. Oh yeah, so now he's taken sword, so now I've got to actually change the weapon to... We go from longsword. Okay, and then... Okay, so what magic... Let's see, what magic do we have? We have... Clairvoyance. Well, I'm not really too fussed about clairvoyance. Cold touch. Okay, so... Oh, again, freaking buttons. I hate the controls in this fucking menu. Right, we're gonna put cold touch over here. Dragon skin is the ability. So what else we got? We've got protect. Okay. Put protect over here. Shock and touch. We're gonna put here. Then minor life detection. I'll put there. There you go. So now I've got sort of like more supportive spells over this side, more offensive spells over this side, and then potions up and down. There you go. Pretty simple layout for it. Oh, let's actually... we'll go shocking touch. I want to be like 4. Right. Probably gonna have to deal with the rats and the goblin here. Very well. I touched his balls and he got electrocuted. I just didn't kill him. I mean, he had no balls in the first place then. There you go. Lovely. Take that and take that. Boom. Oh, no. Oh, there's a... No arrows, thank you very much. Alright, so yeah. I will say I probably will need to do a bit of research on this one again because there will be a point where I'll need to like get a map up of like all the locations and where they are on the map probably at some point, because I don't want to be roaming around for ages on stream trying to find places. So obviously I'll have a map at this time with that. I'll need to obviously get names of all like unique items. Well, I say unique items, but at least uniquely named items, to kind of like basically find out where they are and stuff like that. Because otherwise we're never going to be able to complete this, because I don't know where everything is. I don't know where everything can be found. So I'm going to need something to help me out at least a little bit. Right, there we go. Right, let's now take off the torch. Don't need a torch. Yeah, torch. Boop. Okay, so we're gonna just go into the marketplace quickly. We're just gonna dump. Well, say dump. Just sell all the crap that we don't need, and then figure out on whether I'm trying to figure on, do I do the fighting skills first, or do I do the major skill first? Because major skill has a bit more of a bigger start, but in a way it's a bit more of an interesting start, because obviously you got all the different guilds to go to. Though I will obviously be fast traveling a whole bunch. Again, I'm not running there for it unless I need to, kind of thing. But if I had to be able to see the fast travel, then I will fast travel. I mean, sometimes I do. But I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I'm gonna give it a thought for a couple of minutes. Because I do like. Because I do it sometimes when I'm just playing the game casually, where I'm like, I'm gonna do the main story. But I am going to basically not fast travel at any point, because I want to get I want to go and get some of the other gates and stuff like that. But obviously I'm doing the major guild. There's not much point getting the major guild, but I don't know. I might make it a bit more tedious. And I'll say tedious. It's kind of saying it as a problem. Well, no, obviously it might not be too much cup of tea, but I don't know. Might actually do that, actually, to be honest. Right, first off, we're gonna sell you.
That's a fair deal.
And I'm gonna sell you.
An excellent bargain.
I will say that this is one thing that I do like about Oblivion is the aspect that the
seems a fair price.
shop vendors can't run out of money. Because, God, that was annoying in Skyrim. And Fallout, where you can sell a bunch of... I know technically to a degree it does give it a sort of like slightly more mystical feel by the fact that, obviously shops don't have infinite amount of money. But from a gameplay point of view, it's a pain in the bloody ass. Right. Sell that, sell you, and you. Right, you know what? Okay, don't get any money for torches, but that's fine. Okay, then I'm going to buy a couple more repair hammers. Once I find out where they actually are. There they are. I'm going to buy a load. 3. There you go, 54 gold. Through and we're going to sound American. Bad American, but American. But, an insultingly bad impression of an American accent. Nope. Okay, no, we're basically done.
Goodbye.
Cool.
Please come again.
Alright. So yeah, because Mercantile's gone up, but it wasn't a major skill, so you don't have to think so much about your major skills on this one as compared to the original version. That's why it's kind of sort of like, be like, oh, okay, fair enough. Alright, so look, how much money do I have? 273. Let's have a look what this dude has. See if I can actually get anything, because 273, oh, that's not a gold. Alright, come on here, a gold.
You don't want the very best. You want cheap. And I got cheap.
Well, I can tell you one thing, guy, you definitely need DLSS 5. Actually, no. I don't actually know much about that. All I know is that a lot of people hate it.
Can I interest you in?
I mean, fair enough. If you don't like it, if you don't like it, you don't like it. 200. Nope. Starlight is illusion, but I haven't really picked illusion though. Nope. Burning touch. No. Use burden. Drain. Bound dagger. Conjuration. Didn't even choose conjuration as any kind of skill though, did I? So. No, not really. I mean, I could do illusion, but am I gonna want to keep lighting the area up for 20 feet? 20 feet ain't really that much.
Be seeing
Yeah.
you.
So on this occasion, probably not. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Right. We are time to leave. Where are we going? Don't know. No, I'm probably gonna. Cause I think I'm gonna start heading to Coral first. Just so then I can decide on whether I'm doing which one I'm doing. So, hi Wes. On the premise of I don't know whether I'm gonna do Fighters Guild or Mages College first, but I know I can join both of them up in Coral, so I might as well head to Coral first anyway, and then work that out from there. I don't know. It's probably. I probably need to at least wait until I got a couple more, like a few more levels up before it's kind of. It'll be kind of worthwhile me, kind of going into a ton of caves and shit. There probably will be some streams. It'd be the same with Skyrim as well, with the Skyrim 100, where it's sort of like there will be some streams where I will just be taking a break from doing something, or it might be a case of like, I'll say for example I'll do the Mages College first, and then the following stream won't be like, oh, and that's now going to start on the main story, but no, I'm just going to just spend a couple of hours, 2 or 3 hours, we'll go to a few different areas around the map and just have a look in some of the dungeons and shit and just clear them out and stuff. There were those rocks. But obviously I know in this, they do reset as well, so, it's all like, Skyrim. Ooh, very late. Yeah, but it's not like Skyrim where you can, once you clear the place out, that's it, it's cleared and its class is cleared. This it doesn't do it, so it doesn't class as basically because it obviously resets there after a bit of time. So that changed things up a little bit to get some morning glory. I mean, it could. I mean, some people wouldn't mind if it was called Morning Wood, but yeah. I mean, you can still. I think Morning Glory can still be classed as something if you want, but yeah, Morning Glory, Morning Wood, don't really matter. Alright, I'm not gonna go like loads and loads, but I get a few bits of Morning Glory. I thought that was a bloody fucking Khajiit sneaking up there, but it's not. It's just a deer. So my brain was just thinking, sneaking Khajiit. Okay, unusual to see a sneaking Khajiit there, but hey ho. But no, it's a deer. Dumbass. Here we go. Any bandit area? Or, I know sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. Not right now. It probably will be one later on though. I thought I could hear you, Bruce. Meow. Have you come to join us? Yes. You come to join us, have you, Bruce? Meow. What are you meowing at me for, mate? I'm sure you've been fed already. Well, Ab should have fed you. Very, very good if she didn't, wasn't it? Meow. For you too. Mr. Levelous. I know there's a Highland one just up here, so I know it's very dark in there. Well, calm your tits. Right. Ooh. Highland? Oh, there you are. He's always on the other side. No. I don't want to give you more money. Electric. Electric again. Whack you a couple of times with this. And hit you with more times with this. Oh yeah, fast little cat. There you go. No. Barely got anything fucking decent. I'm gonna hit you with your own axe. Drop. Anyway. Oh yeah, whilst we're at it actually. I have to repair some stuff. Instantly back down on one hammer already. Fucking joy. Now this is why I normally tend to pick. Did that just fly up in the? Yeah, I just literally just saw that on my stream over here. For some reason, the plant took off into the sky, and I don't know why. I picked it up and it's gone. Weird. Oh, yeah, well, it's a Bethesda game. Well, to a degree, it's a Bethesda game. Because it wasn't actually. This the remake was done by Virtuous Studios. I think that's the name of them. If I remember correctly. Yeah, so Odil Farm. That's the one where you can get Chiorand from, but you have to be able to keep the sons alive. So I could do it very early on, and actually manage to keep it because I think that obviously the goblins are based on your level at that point, kind of thing. But I don't know how the sons leveled up, if they do, or if it's basically they are this and that is that. If they die within the first 5, if they both die in 5 seconds, they both die in 5 seconds, and there's nothing you can do about it. I don't know if that's the case of how that one works. I can't quite remember, but I know it's that one is a bit of a pain in the butt to do. So yeah, we're not going to go there today. Thank you very much. See you later, Joffrey. We'll come back to get you soon. I think in my casual playthrough file, I think he died. I think. Can't remember. I think he died anyway. Why am I still got my sword up? For fuck's sake. But yeah, I think he died. Oh, I think he died, and also I do think also Boris died at the end. I think. But they were like literally the only 2 casualties in the entire fight at the end.
Hello.
Alright, calm down. Hi. You know how shouts hello at a stranger. I mean, I'm walking in the street, walking past some random person and hi.
Greetings, brethren.
I'll take some mushrooms. Because I am Super Mario. Do. Fuck. Alright, so now I've got so now it's a case of red versus blue. Do I go to red? Or do I go to blue? I don't know. You know what? Let's do Fighters Guild first, actually. Let's get the Fighters Guild done. And get out. Let's get this one out of the way. Why not? Yeah, I think I actually told her. I think.
Hi there.
I think it's Phil.
Greetings. How may I help you? Are you perhaps interested in joining the Fighters Guild?
Well, I know she's not in charge of it, but I can't remember if she just said, "Oh, you need to talk to this dude." Actually.
The Fighters Guild is always looking for new members. If you've got a clean record and don't have a bounty on your head, we may be able to use you. Are you interested in joining?
No, I just came up here because I could.
Excellent.
Sign me up.
You are now an associate in the Fighters Guild. You should report to either Azan in Anvil or Burz Grocash in Shadenel for contracts. Farewell.
Why don't you have contracts here? You're the head of the guild. Yeah, this is guild central, and yet you have I can't come here to get contracts. Okay, weird. Right, we're gonna take this one. I'm not gonna take the silver sword, so I don't need it right now. Just seeing if there's anything else that actually might be useful. There's no point in trying to open that up. Or open that up because they are not real. Yes. Yeah, unfortunately those are in there. They're not the actual weapons. They are literally just replicas. So they are just used. Holy shit. So, fucking hell. Just watch it on the other monitors. It's like, way. Yeah, might as well rob them of some stuff, or whatever I can, at least anyway. Take a lot of pig, any lot picture useful. No, I do think actually there is something around in this tower somewhere. I can't remember if it's up or down. I think it's up. I think it's up. Yeah, you got Hargood's tail. And you got two chests. I mean, this one is an easy one to open, very easy. But I'm not going to worry about that one because I think, if I can remember correctly, there's nothing too special in that one either, to be honest. I think there's even less useful things in that one than there was in the one I just looked at. So there's no point. I'll go for the hassle and try and get that unlocked, and then it basically just have full nick. So it's just like, what's the point? Down we go. I'll read that book in a minute. Oh, I was at fucking me. She didn't even have a sword on. You're already trying to fucking crack her head open with a fucking hammer. So, do you want a chance to defend yourself? Yes? Well, tough shit. You're not gonna whack. No, not too much down there. I know some of the guilds sometimes have stuff. You know, some of them do, some of them don't. Kind of depends, I think, really. Right. So I'm trying to be now. Do I go to Anvil first, or do I go to Caden Hall? Or do we listen to Break Off? I thought it was a fucking boner for some reason. I'm trying to remember which one. I think one of the first ones for Chain. I think the first one, Anvil. I think it's the one with the rats. I think. So I can either do Anvil or I can do Chain Hall. You know what? Let's do Chain Hall. So I normally tend to pick Anvil first for some reason. I don't know what I normally do, but let's go to the Chain Hall. We'll start there. Why not? Okay, apparently my heavy armor increased just by travelling here. Apparently, I don't know how that happened. Unless it was the, well, I think it's the reading of the book, but for some reason it was delayed for some reason. Let's go. Let's go to bed because apparently I'm yawning like a mother. Except John Jody wanted to actually wake up again in a moment. But then again, I don't think the porter ever sleeps. No, I mean everyone else fucking sleeps. Right, I mean, that's you, this dude. Alright, jeez, calm down. Anyway, right, you talk to you.
For work, meat? Maybe you want a contract?
My God, you got a massive mouth. Holy shit.
I suppose I've got something for you. We need a weapons shipment delivered to Desolate Mine.
Ah, Desolate.
That's your job.
Fair enough, we'll carry on with this one. That's fine. Blah, blah, blah.
Move your ass,
Escape.
boot.
Quest. That's not my alright. Northwest of Channel. Cool. Boop. Right, so yeah, so obviously, so as it's obvious, we are beginning with the Voice Guild. I'm gonna get this one out of the way then. Nice. The first quest line of Oblivion100 has begun. Finally. It's only took us an hour to get here. Fuck you know. But we got there. We got there. Yeah, I love it. I love when it's like 1:15 in the morning. Knights of the Fawn. I know you can become a member of Knights of the Fawn, but I don't really think they do that much anyway. I think it's just something that the game just gives you. But it doesn't do anything. It's kind of pointless in having it, but oh well. It's another title, I suppose. Oh, there it goes again. Okay, maybe it's something to do with those plants. For some reason they just fly up into the air. Why they fly up in the air, I do not know. But there you go. Whee! It's the animation. It's obviously it's the animation. For some reason the animation it kind of does this thing where obviously it seems so it's squash and stretch, but it kind of looks like it's flying up in the air at the same time. Take out the goblin, kill the ugly goblin. Oh, there's one. Right. Now do it again. Boop, boop. Grab some mushrooms. Some magic mushrooms. Right, into the mine we go. Lovely. Right,
You must be the reinforcement from
Rihanna.
Good. I hope you brought weapons for us.
I bought cheese. Lots and lots of cheese. Weapon
Made
ship
it,
now.
and just in time. We've got trouble with goblins here. I'll
Well,
take the
go
boat.
trouble with
You
goblins
give
outside.
weapons to my other two men.
Yeah. Oh, well, okay. Lucky enough I didn't have to guess what I was going to give her.
Go hurt something.
Can I hear... Well, it's not you. Fucking hell, you're fully armoured. You're also... I heard that box. I'll take out the box.
Ah, you've got the weapons.
And the door. That sounds like it should be Lord of the Rings.
Excellent. I long to sink a blade into some goblin flesh.
Oh, you can have the hammer.
A blade.
I'm gonna give him the sword.
Fantastic.
I think you can actually give them the wrong weapons. I think. I don't know if... I can't quite remember, but...
You're the one with the weapons shipment, right? Let's talk about that.
Good.
Come in.
I need a weapon. I'm looking forward to bashing some skulls in.
Oh, we got. Oh, just give me a second. I'm literally driving now, but when I park, me and my squad are pulling up heavy to you. Message for reason, smart detecting beta, allow the post, chat. Yeah, so I just seen to suddenly got chat on the thing, but then it's got Catty6 Ben. I'm literally driving now, but when I park, me and my squad are putting up heavy T and extreme. Add me on my Discord username is Tile45. Whether that's actually a legitimate I do not know because there's nobody else actually in the room at the moment. But we'll see what happens. But no, I got this auto mod one, so I got another one that kind of looks like it's possible spam. So it says remove the space. No. For now, we will deny it just in case because it's flagging up as the auto mod. It's flagging it on. So for now, boom. The other one also could technically be, but it could also not be. I don't know, but it could be that someone just wants to promote their Discord, which I don't mind if people want to promote their Discords in the chat. If anyone does come onto the chat in the future streams and stuff like that, I don't mind people promoting their Discords on there. It is that kind of thing though, or basically to not spam message on there with like links and everything like that, because otherwise then I will obviously remove them, kind of thing. But if you go into the chat and you this and the other, and then you want to share a Discord link to a Discord server that you run, then feel free to do so.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
No, this is the part when I explain some basic house rules. Oh, hi. So are you coming? And you're down. Oh, you got another one there. Hi. I'll take you out. But yeah, so it is because obviously I don't have any mods at the moment. I don't have anything like this at the moment. Where are you? There you are. Go that way. Because obviously still early, very, very, very early days from the mod for this Twitch and all this and all that. But yeah, general sort of like house rule, this kind of thing, or where it is like Discord links, fine. For as long as you're still basically within the chat, it's not like you go in, you share the link, you bugger off kind of thing, because then it'd be like, yeah, that's a bit of a pain in the butt for me, and it's a bit like, well, that's a bit fucking rude, isn't it? But as long as you don't go spamming it all and all this that kind of thing, because I don't tend to do. I have no idea where those people went, because I'm trying to explain some basic house rules. Currently explaining house rules to myself, but yeah. But obviously I'll be going over it all over time as well. Anyway, I'm just gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do, I suppose, because fucking no idea when those people are gone. Yeah, no idea where they went. I'm just looking around. I'm just exploring, me. I'm an explorer. There's got to be something still. So what's still alive then? Down this way? I don't know. Oh, well, fuck it. I'm just going to have a fucking look around whilst I'm at it. And then eventually you might bump into something eventually. That one red dot. Oh, there you are. Oh, you're dead now. No, it was literally the last goblin. Oh well. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look around the cave or something then. Now that that's done. A man recently his pickaxe. So I don't know where they came from. Oh, so they must have come from down this way then. Damn. Oh no. Oh no, Black you died. Oh no. Problem is, I selected the fucking light armor as a major skill, but you know what? You can keep the helmet. Oh! I can't run. Did the other dude die? I think the other dude might have died and all actually. Oh, we'll find out if he did or not. Okay, let's have a look. Let's say we keep the graves and put on the gauntlets. Good dude, still curious. Oh, you know what? Hold on. And then we go boom, boom, boom. There you go. So I'm just picking light armor for now.
Well, they're all taken care of now.
Alright, Rena, I'll talk to you in a minute.
Head back to Grove
Alright,
Rush.
hello, Stella, Daniel. I'm alright.
Things happen.
How are you? Just going through the fight skills currently at the moment. Probably be on for another 40 minutes, for half an hour probably.
Good.
Right, we're all done. So, yeah, I'm just going to now just explore the cave. I think. See, oh yeah, okay, he did die. That's alright, good. That's alright. Good to hear then, if you're doing good. Take your money, because you don't need it anymore. You're dead, so you don't need your money now. Alright, just... Oh, no. Okay, gotta do the lockpicking game now. Fun. Okay, that's not too bad, actually. Take the money. Take it. Anyone else? Anything else worth taking? What about you? Take a little bit of that. Cool, we're done. Yeah, the game's going well. We've only just started it today, so still very very early set on. But yeah, just doing the.
Thanks, friend.
You know, we'll just start up a new game, really. That's it. But the plan is to. My plan is to basically try and, to a degree, 100% the game. That's the plan. But obviously not today, not tonight. That would be stupid. But yeah, right. So is this the way out? And yeah, I think it's the way out. There you go. Cool. Oh, move the mouse from the pin so I don't accidentally press that. Right. Let me go back. First off, we pick the flax. Why not? Oh, for God's sake. Get still used to the Skyrim controls. Then back to chain hole. There we go. No, it's not the first stream. I'm still very new to this, very new to streaming sort of thing. I did do one last week to just begin with doing on Skyrim. Same principles, completing it 100. But this is the second stream so far. But I am planning to basically be streaming like once a week, which will probably be on the Wednesdays. For a couple of hours each time, really, and then it might go more over time, but initially at the moment just on Wednesdays. Oh, everybody's fucking sleep. Alright, fuck it, I'll go to bed then. I'll go to bed myself then. Right. There we go. Alright. Oh yeah, over in the corner.
Haven't you taken care of that weapon shipment yet? Those weapons won't deliver themselves.
Okay, well, apparently, according to the counter, Stella Daniel isn't there. The question, so I will comment on it. Is this your main game, or do you play other games too? It's not going to be just the main game. But it will be primarily Skyrim or Oblivion, depending on what I'm doing at the time.
Well, you got the weapons there, but there were casualties after. Do better in the future, or don't come to me for work. Here's your reward.
Oh yeah, fucking ain't my fault though. They're fucking dumb enough to get themselves fucking killed by the traps. Contract.
No, not at your rank. Go see Azan
Oh,
in Anvil.
okay.
Maybe he's got something.
Yeah, we'll play different games from time to time.
You too.
Then if I increase the amount of streams that I do, then it will be more than just Skyrim and Oblivion. There might be some other games possibly coming in as well. Could probably end doing something like a bit like some Cyberpunk or something like that, or No Man's Sky or something like that. I've never played Dead by Daylight, but I don't tend to play games that are very like co-op kind of games. I tend to do more single player because it's kind of like the kind of game I prefer to play. Gotta go to Anvil. Playing night time again. Okay, fine. There we go. So, fucking hell, it's half one, holy shit.
Greetings, Breton.
It's you. Hi.
Good evening.
What's going on with you?
Especially playing Dead by Daylight games. Yeah.
Steered clear
I
of-
know they had
Well, at least they're slow, not too bright.
they had some kind of like story-based game that was basically based upon the Dead by Daylight universe or something like that. I can't remember what it was called though.
Disgusting creatures. I hope to never see another. Take care.
Where are you? I know
It's
what you.
you. Hi.
Hi there.
Apparently, okay, we're all going upstairs.
Hello.
What's going on with you?
Hello, where the
I
fucking
ran
hell?
across
Where
a
are half of
couple
your
of
clothes?
mud
They're
crabs
gone.
not long ago.
Oh no, you're around now.
Annoying creatures.
Nasty creatures. But I hear they're
No, he's gone in the office.
Good day.
No, I don't do full-time streamer. I do actually have an actual job outside of all this. This is just more of a hobby thing, really, more than an actual job.
What is it?
Good evening. I've never read any of Quillweave's writings.
Actually, what's the time? Yeah. Oh, sorry, we'll wait.
Yes?
Actually, up or down now?
How do you do?
Oh, not you.
Hi there.
Ah,
I'm
true.
Azan, head of the Anvil Fighters Guild chapter, and advanced blunt weapons trainer. A contract for you? I think I've got something that suits your experience. Arvina Phyllis has some problem with rats in her house.
Okay, cool.
Yes, rats. I'm sure she can explain it to you better than I. She lives here in Anvil. Go and talk to her. Good luck. Go take care of the
Well,
rats.
unfortunately, go and talk to her then. But we know this is more than just rats. So, fun. Alright, let's go
How are
talk
you?
to her then. Sort out the rat problem. And I don't know, probably by the time we get this done, it might be kind of close to time to finish, possibly. But we're going to do the rat mission first. Is this? Yeah, is this the house? Yeah. Right, in we go. Right. Crazy lady. Oh no, you're upstairs. Okay, I thought you were down here for something. Where are you, crazy lady? You up here?
Oh, my poor little... Ah,
Okay, well you're kind of.
from the Fighters Guild. Good. I have a problem.
She's mounted
It
to the
has to do
door.
with the rats in my basement. That's right. Rats. In my basement.
So I'm gonna tell you how to go like I did.
It's horrible. My poor babies. You must do something. I don't know what I'd do without them. Their little pink noses, their scaly little tails. Oh, please get to the basement and find out what's happening.
Oh, I'm always open to like at least a little bit of advice from
Please
time to
save
time.
my little rats.
All right, well you're still kind of broken in the door. So fine, we're going to the basement. Save your rats. Jesus Christ. Okay, no, apparently I'm not going down into the basement. Am I still talking to her about the rats then?
Oh, my poor little... Aren't you going to take care of this? What am I paying you for? Please save
I
my
don't know.
little
The game's
rats.
very confused about where I'm actually going. Hold on. Oh no, I am going to the basement apparently. Okay. No, not quite heard of the concept of affiliation. I'm not 100% sure on that one. I've got to deal with Kitty. Oh, there you go. Right. No, let's go back and speak to the lady. I thought it was a pair of eyes then, it's not, it's just... I don't know what the fuck that is. Okay, weird. So, you need at least 25 followers and 3 regular viewers to become an affiliate. Okay, fair enough. 25 and 3. Alright then.
Well, what have you found? Did you take care of my babies? What was going on down there?
It was a big kitty cat.
Mountain lion? In my basement?
Once you get affiliated, you'll be able to generate a good income out of your channel or go on live whenever you can.
What if it wasn't alone? Where there's one, there will be more.
Alright, that seems a little bit easier than
He's a
YouTube
hunter. He
then.
knows this area inside and out.
Because YouTube is like you've got to get this and then you got to get that, and it's just like you'd be higher amount of numbers.
And those mountain lions.
I gotta go find the dude. Right. Would you be able to good income? There. Once you get affiliated, you'll be able to generate good income out of your channel for thing. Yeah, it definitely does seem a lot, a hell of a lot easier. I got bitters. Oh no, you're probably upstairs and all.
What can I do for you? Inneris Inventius, hunter, woodsman, and
You're
marksman.
gonna
at your
find
service.
cats. Well, yeah, probably. I'm sure it'd probably be fairly easy enough.
Mountain lions.
Again, obviously, I'm planning to just do one stream a week.
If they're around,
Okay, that was a
I
weird
can
face that guy pulled.
come with me. A hunt will do us good, and maybe make that old nut feel better.
The good thing for you is that you're already doing very well. The only thing. Seems like half a message.
Let's go hunting.
No. Yep, let's go hunting. What the fuck am I stuck on? You need to give a cool identity to your channel, which matters a lot on a game streaming platform like Twitch. Well, am I not cool? I'm gonna guess you mean basically is like you have kind of you gotta give yourself kind of like a very kind of unique branding kind of thing to be able to sort of stand out. Like, why does this guy walk? Why can't we just run? Come on, run! Don't walk. The problem about the older style of game, you have to do the tedious stuff. It's 1:41 in the morning. Oh. We're still walking. But no, I was only going to but having an attractive profile is kind of basically need a channel or such platform because it represents you all over the platform. Well, yeah, initially I just kind of like set some stuff up, but you know, I'll probably at a point I probably will try and sort of like if I start doing this a bit more frequently, then will be trying to sort of like kind of give myself a bit more of an outstanding kind of look to it. You know, it's just initially to start with, is do the basic setup, get myself started. Right. Oh.
If they're out here,
Right.
they'll be in this area. I can't imagine.
They're literally right behind you.
Let's take.
I can see them. Look, they're right there. And they're docile as fuck. Well, apparently I can't. Apparently I'm not eligible to be eaten. Apparently, I'll let this dude do it. So he seems to be having a fun time. They don't seem to give a shit about me.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
You carry on doing that. I'm gonna read the chat. Shall channel must look attractive enough and grow according to the requirements of platform. Well, yeah, I haven't planned to make changes and get through to it, obviously.
You can go tell Arvena this is all taken care of. Good hunting.
Right, let's go talk to the woman. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna try him. Especially because he seems like. Oh, I'm always open to any kind of advice. You know, nice to think that you think I'm a kind person. That's always nice. Oh, so you're talking. Yep. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm always open for advice. So, any advice, throw it over. Right, back upstairs again. I was trying to get to call on the stairs. Oh, at least she made it out the door. She's not stuck in the door now. Mountain lions. I was hoping I did. Well, apparently I didn't. Oh dear. I don't know. say to put whole stuff. Oh, I know what you mean well, so it's all good. Yeah, I've got some stuff that I've done for the YouTube, so I might try and like kind of bring that over or slightly rework it and then bring that one over for the, you know, with like the banner and stuff like that. Oh, cough, cough, Mr. Bree. Put it all the way.
Oh, my poor little
Oh, so, thanks for that. Thanks for the follow.
gods, you killed that thing. Oh, this is ridiculous.
Right.
Someone's out to get me, to get my poor babies. I'll bet it's that quill weave next door.
Myself, I'm UK. Sort of down the south, sort of middle of England.
She's the one. She's never liked me or my sweet little pets. I know it's her. I've even seen her sneaking around in back of my house at night. She thinks she's so smart. She and all the other women. I'll show her.
Oh no, I know what you're trying to say. So this is where something I've got to sort out some point.
Save my little rats.
So what are we doing? Oh. I'm not gonna hide in the corner. Alright, so so she puts it there. She walks it from that way. I think if I plonk myself here, I figure just wait till night time then. Well, yeah, again, any advice is helpful. FPS games like PUBG. Not so much. PUBG not so much. On some FPS kind of games, I will play them from time to time, but they're not my main kind of game to go to. We'll wait 10 hours first. I can always look into it. Just oh. Okay, well, how the fuck did she not notice me?
Fresh game.
I know. Oh yeah, it's something I could always look into and try at some point.
Yes. What can I do for you?
So outside.
Well, I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. I would never go skulking about. Fine, you've got me. I figured if I left some rotten meat outside, the nasty little things would come out, and the guards would take care of them. Mountain lions? In her basement?
Yes,
I
lions.
just wanted to lure her vermin outside. I didn't mean to hurt anyone, except the rats. Please, don't
Let's
tell
play PUBG.
And if you can keep this hour,
Yeah, I've seen
make it worth your
clips of it
while.
and stuff like that, and
There's
I've
a
seen
bit
other
about
people
how
play it, but I've
things
never
I can
played it
teach you.
myself.
Give it some thought. You too.
I think we're done. I think we're done now anyway. Let me just wait another 11 hours. Right, so I think I'm probably going to complete this little contract, and I think that will probably be it. I think. Community on Discord where streamers get support for the PlayStation 2000 plus members there. Yeah, share a link and I'll come and have a look. I'll come and have a little look at it, sort of thing. Because I was just saying, obviously, I was saying earlier on in the video about like Discord links, whereas I don't mind people sharing Discord links as long as people aren't spamming links constantly in the chat.
Tell me what you found out.
All right, calm down, calm down.
I knew it. That Swit. Oh, I'll get her. You just wait. Must have taken some fast talking to get her to confess. Maybe I can teach you a little bit more about how to talk to people. And of course, here's the payment for the contract. Thank you.
Yeah, you can drop it in if you want.
Bye.
I think we're done. I think. Oh no. Yeah, we're done now. Yeah. Right, that's the end of that one. Let's gotta jot that note down for the Discord thingy. I'll put it in. Just put it in this note for now. Let's dish dot boom 7 new 0 1. Alright, I've jotted that down. I will probably come and check that out at some point soon. Because over here at the moment it's now near enough 2 o'clock in the morning over here, so I am probably gonna call it here, I think, for tonight. And then carry on. Well, we'll carry on next week, basically. Save again, because we need to. So right. Just before I go, then, if you have me now, so it's easy for me. Alright, let's have a little look. Then. I've just on the computer, actually, can I? That's out of the way. Alright, so just before we go, don't switch that one. Boom, direct message, search, and then we'll just type it in very quickly. So, problem. Okay, blah blah blah. I've already forgotten where it was. Stella Daniel. Yeah, 1. Oh, look. Let's try again. Oh, that's not how you spell it. Alright, so that should be sent now. But yeah, right. I'm probably going to call this one here, I think. It's getting to like 5 to 1, 5 to 1, 5 to 2 in the morning. We've been going for nearly 2 hours, so I think I am going to call it here. So if you are watching this on YouTube, remember to leave a like and why not subscribe to the channel as well. And also to come and join me over actually on Twitch as well, so I can actually, grow the channel. Alright, so that's it for this stream. We're going to call it here. So until the next time, stream wise, or next week, I'll see you next week.